we put before the committee a very good case, and the ruling is highly objectionable. We intend to go to the High Court and challenge it, and we are hoping that the High Court will hand down a good ruling so that Governor Sonko can continue to play a leading role in the politics of this country, and particularly in Mombasa. Thank you.
Okay. Mheshimiwa, would you like to say something?
Yes, I want to say on behalf of Wiper Party, we have supported Governor Sonko all through. Our expectation is that when we go to the High Court tomorrow, we will stay all the orders given by the committee today. And the time will stop running till the High Court makes a determination as to whether the people of this country will decide. The sovereign power is with the people of Mombasa.
Yes.
And they must be given an opportunity to decide who their leader is.
Yeah.
My view is that members of the Fourth Estate who have been here with us today, you have seen the conduct of this tribunal right from the beginning. We were expecting this decision on Saturday. It was postponed to Sunday. From Sunday, it was postponed to 11 a.m. today. From 11 a.m., it was postponed to 2 p.m. today. From 2 p.m., it was postponed to 4 p.m. today. From 4 p.m., it was postponed to 6 p.m. today. From 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. today. We were sitting there. You can see senior counsel like Haminwa patiently waiting. Not because of anything, but the fight for democracy in this country. When we chose democratic government, and we chose the 2010 Constitution, we expect that everybody, including the IBC tribunal seated there, will discharge their mandate and dispense justice according to the provisions of that Constitution. What we have seen today is an obvious case of influence. We have seen an obvious case of lack of independence by this tribunal. We are waiting for the decisions in about 2 hours, which we're going to study that decision. As Wiper Party, we have faith in the candidate which we have chosen. We will then make a decision based on a study of that decision that we are going to get in the next 2 hours. But we are extremely disappointed. We knew from the beginning that there was an apparent bias in this tribunal. We raised that bias, but this tribunal, unfortunately, has failed to rise above that, and they were influenced by external forces in making the decision they have done. That's very unfortunate. Kenyans, we must remember that any single one of you, ourselves, my senior here, Haminwa, any decision where we are deliberately flaunting the Constitution against one Kenya, it's flaunting it against all of us. So we must all join hands in fighting such discrimination. That's all.
May I add a few words? We want a peaceful Kenya. We do not have any other home at all. The only home we have is Kenya. IBC has to pull up and make sure that things are done properly. We are telling Mr. Chebukati, as an experienced lawyer of many years standing, pull up and don't let us down at all. The way things are going, we could easily find ourselves that we have been let down again. We do not want that kind of, to be subjected to another kind of life which we are not used to at all. We want a peaceful Kenya, and IBC, and particularly Mr. Chebukati, we are asking you to pull up and make sure that we will make the correct decisions, and you use common sense and give proper interpretation to the law and the Constitution. Thank you.
Mheshimiwa Bwana Deputy, would you like to say something? Karibu hapa katikati.
Thank you very much. First and foremost, I wish to tell our supporters, I know they're disappointed with the ruling that has been made this evening, but we want to tell them to be patient because our lawyers are working around the clock, and we're taking this matter to the High Court tomorrow. And we are very hopeful that we'll get the stay orders for the rulings that have been done this evening. But what is really appalling us is the decision and the ruling that was made by the chair and the two commissioners who are heading the bench. If we remember, and I'm so happy that we've requested for the raw data, the raw audio, whereby the IBC lawyer was asked by the commissioners whether the issue of the degree and the timelines was an issue. And he confirmed that the degree and the timelines was not an issue. The matter here was about Article 75 of the Constitution, which we've clearly demonstrated so well by presenting the letter from the Deputy Registrar of the Supreme Court when we were seated there with Governor Sonko, and still the CRO rejected that letter, and she wanted a letter from the Supreme Court addressed to IBC that Governor Sonko had an active matter in the Supreme Court, which was very appalling. So we believe justice will be served tomorrow when we run to the High Court. So we are telling our supporters to be patient. We are still here, and we're not going back to Mombasa until we go back there with.
I want to tell the great people of Mombasa and Kenyans in general, it is not over until it is over.
Yes.
It took time, because the degree argument was the last one. So the argument on the Court of Appeal took time, and we served the returning officer with the direction from the Supreme Court. All the media houses were present on that material day, I remember. You can go to your clips, Citizen, K24, NTV. She said there is no confirmation of a pending active appeal in court, which we proved in your presence. All the cameras were there live. And then the returning officer lied to the committee, because the following day, or if right now, if you Google, say Sonko no show on Nation newspaper on the 8th, you'll find the resigning officer did a press conference and said, we summoned Sonko to come the following day on the 8th to bring the Supreme Court proof. Yeah? About 2:30 she did that press conference. We presented the papers before 4 again on the 8th. Now they are lying, they are misleading Kenyans, they are misleading the public. Sisi tunawaambia wananchi wa Mombasa, mkuwe na moral. Tumepigana vita kubwa kushinda hii.
Yes.
Kwa hivyo msibabaike, mkuwe calm, na tutaki fujo, sisi tunapenda amani. Na Orongo ni mfupi sana.
Sana.
Na ukweli unalazima. Sisi tutasimama na ukweli. Msijali, niko sawa, tuko sawa, waheshimiwa wote wale wako hapa wako sawa, deputy governor wako sawa. So tuombe tu Mungu na tuendelee mbele.
Amen.
But ile mambo ya IBC wamefanya leo, we know money must have been exchanged hands. Yeah, I want to concur with the sentiments of Madam Lumala, the lawyer. Our case was supposed to be ruled yesterday. Ikakuja Saturday, ikakuja Sunday ikakuja Monday 11, ikakuja 2, ikakuja 4, ikakuja 5:30, ikakuja 8. Sasa some minutes past 10 ndio tumepewa verdict. But pia sisi ni watu wa intelligence. Unakumbuka tuna handle mambo mingi pia ya ufisadi, tunaelewa vile kunaenda. Na tunajua paka maproxies wale wametumika. Magunia ya pesa wale yamebebwa. We understand who is there na alikuwa anafanya kazi wapi. Deputy ya nani. We understand all these cases. So tusiregeshe nchi nyuma. Tupeleke nchi mbele. But yale mambo yamefanyika, tunaregesha nchi nyuma. I'm not above the law, but we want justice. To deal na kitu ya ukweli. Appeal, mambo ya appeal, by this virtue. On 18th of February, walipogazette Nairobi by election, waligazette Waititu Avai. Yeah? Na si ati notice of 4th January, walisema Waititu is all the way going to the ballot because he's an independent candidate. They gazetted only the primaries of the Jubilee candidates. Yeah? And I enjoined IBC in my impeachment case because I had to stop the elections because I had an active case in court. So IBC were a party in the High Court, at the Court of Appeal, and in the Supreme Court. In my appeal for impeachment case. So wakisema hawajui about my impeachment appeal, that is wrong. It is misleading the committee, misleading justice, Kenyans, and the great people of Mombasa. Kwa hivyo Mombasa msijali, tuko pamoja na tuendelee na hii vita. Hatuachie hapo. Yes. Wenyenye lazima waende nyumbani. Yes. Lazima waende nyumbani kina Catherine.
I wanted to add something, Governor. If they are claiming that we delivered our documents late, why did they receive them? Because the CRO has powers to reject those documents. But she received those documents, the degree, the certified copy, and even the letter from the Supreme Court on 8th. We delivered that letter to her office, and she acknowledged receipt of that letter. Why did she receive them if we're out of time? This is the big question that requires an answer from the bench.
Yes.
Because we made it very clear. If we truly delayed the documents, and they made several judgments here where candidates' rulings were not in their favor because they delivered the documents late and they were rejected. They were not received by the CROs. But how come our documents were received? This is a question that begs for an answer. The degree, the certified copy, and even the letter from the Supreme Court. On 8th, she was there to receive it. Why? If she didn't direct us to bring that letter, why did she receive it? So we expect the media to expose all this because Kenyans and the great people of Mombasa, they're expecting an answer.
And maybe kumalizia sababu sasa ya time lazima watu wakalale. The degree we had it. It was just in the car. But because of mob crowd, this is a sensitive document utaka ipasuliwe. But while we were inside, waliposema nataka original, it was brought. Before they closed, it was brought immediately. But the issue of verifying the direction from the Supreme Court took a lot of time. Na istosha waliposema wanataka from the institution Kemu, we complied when we were inside. We have even annexed in our affidavits the M-Pesa statements from Safaricom, certified, signed, stamped by Safaricom. We were told by Kemu to tume 2,000 fee ya certify, which we sent it by 3:44 tulituma, and the degree was certified and sent back to us, copied to ABC through the email. So there is something else. Mambo ambayo tumesikia kabisa.
Sawa governor.
Asanteni sana.
Asanteni sana for your time.
Sawa.
Sanitize Mombasa.
Hi, love.
Yes, darling.
Let me guess. Coffee?
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's halfway down the line for the year 2022, and here at Optivin, we're giving you an opportunity to stay warm this season. Buy a plot of land at Celebration Gardens, Kitengela. Celebration Gardens comes with Marram roads, trees along the internal roads, and will have water and electricity amongst other features. For every $699K that you place as deposit or installment towards any of Optivin's plot of land, we gift you a brand new coffee maker to make you feel warm. Changamkia ploti na Optivin. Call us on 0790 300 300.